love first of all and wish you a happy Tuesday. We're on number 2 of the Master Modern Love Challenge. And today I want to talk about something that's so near and dear to my heart, because so many of you email me, you reach out to me all the time asking me about this particular topic, and I'm getting my notes because I want to stay on track, because I'm trying to keep these sessions short, right? So lots of women come to me and they really ask me or tell me, again, like I said yesterday, that they feel too masculine. They're so very successful. They do great at business. They slay every single day. You know, they know how to get things done in the world, but, you know, when it comes down to being feminine, they don't always feel that way. They feel like they have a lot of success, but they feel disconnected to their feminine energy. And like I mentioned yesterday, during this challenge, we're not focusing so much on the outward appearance of femininity. What we're focusing on is the inward feeling of femininity. Okay, so that's what we're going to talk about today even more. So like I said, I want to be very clear on what I'm talking about, because femininity means so many things to so many people. And so when I'm talking about femininity throughout this challenge, I'm really talking about the energy that we feel when we're feminine, okay, and what's manifested on the outside. It really occurs. We can show up as feminine and flowing on the outside because of the way we feel on the inside. But because of our work, as I mentioned yesterday, our responsibilities, many of us spend an enormous amount of time running from our emotions, running from our feelings, pushing them down, ignoring them, trying to forget the past, right? But what I want you to know is that emotional connection and release in this system, it's portrayed as a weakness, right? We're all told that if we show our emotions that we're being weak, right? We know the term man up, right? Pull your big girl panties up, right? Handle your business. We know all of those terms, and all of those terms are trying to convince us and remind us that we need to not show our feelings. But I want to encourage you to do the opposite, because when a woman is disconnected from her feelings and from her emotion, she actually disconnects from her divine feminine energy. And what happens is that you usually harbor these negative emotions inside of you, and then it's really hard to show up as feminine. It's really hard to attract the love and the money and the life that you truly desire and you really probably deserve, right? So to unlock your feminine energy, I'm going to tell you that you really need to learn how to release fully our feelings and our emotions without judging ourselves, without pushing our feelings down, without worrying about what other people are going to say and think and feel, about what we need to do to support ourselves and to feel healthy and to show up vibrant in the world, right? So I want to encourage you to feel your feelings. Okay, so that's going to be super important, that you, one, learn how to feel your feeling. You have to learn how to create a safe place to share your feelings, right? Because every place is not a good place for you to share your feelings. That's why this group is a private group. My community is a private group. I might share some public things, but when it comes down to supporting you, supporting the women in my community, having our events, although we might share pictures, we might share us doing stuff, the things that we talk about, the things that you really learn, the things that you share with me and other women in the communities, they're safe, right? Because having a safe place is vital for you to really get in touch with your feelings and actually release the feelings, positive or negative, that you may have. Whatever feelings you have, acknowledge them. Okay, not all feelings are good, but what I want you to do is to acknowledge the feelings you do have, right, in a safe place. And this might be, for some of you, with a therapist, with a counselor, or with a coach like me, or just in a community like you're in, right? When you get that supportive circle, it allows you to heal, right? I like to call it a healing circle, right? You'll notice at a lot of my retreats, we create a circle and we bond together in that circle. And that's really because when you have a circle, it really helps you heal. When you're surrounded by people who love you, it really allows you to heal. And it gives you a container to where you can really grow and trust others and really clear your mind and clear things that are on your heart. A lot of times we think that men are the people who we need to share our feelings with. A lot of women try to find a man to be their best friend. And I'm not saying that your man shouldn't be your best friend. He absolutely should. But you need to really understand the difference between men and women's emotions. And that's why I'm talking about master modern love, because today it's different. The male and female role has totally shifted in our society, right? We want to share our feelings, but guess what? Now men want to share their feelings too. Men don't always understand why they need to show up and why we need to just speak about our feelings to heal and fix our problems, right? Men, they really, if they have a problem, they just fix it. They don't understand why you're stressing about your day at work. Why are you complaining about your girlfriends? In their mind, they just feel like just leave them alone. You know, just find some other friends, just find another job. But what I want to encourage you to do is when you need to share your emotions, to find a trusted friend, a trusted community, or a trusted coach to do that in, right? I want to encourage you not to share your emotions about your man, right, and your relationship with your family, because when that relationship gets healed or when things get better, your family and friends will still be holding on to that negative information. So I want to encourage you to feel your feelings today. That's what today's challenge is all about. And to be honest, ladies, you know, our emotions are really a source of our divine femininity, right? And it really contains the wisdom from God that we have, right? It is the source of our intuition when we learn how to tap into it and use it the right way. And we'll talk about that perhaps on a different day. But when you give credence to your emotion, when you honor your emotions, and you're really tapping into what you're feeling. So sometimes they could be long suppressed emotions. Sometimes you don't know what's going to bubble up. But I want to give you permission to feel your feelings so that you can work through those feelings so that they can go away. If they're negative, you want to release them. You don't want to hold on. You don't want to harbor them. You want to actually release them. If they're positive energy, what you want to do is create a container, create an environment where those positive energies and feelings will continue to flourish, and that vibration will continue to increase. So today, what I want you to do, this is your challenge for today. So no matter whether you're feeling good or bad, I want you to first understand that. Journal, just journal, or take 3 to 5 minutes to meditate about how you feel about your feelings. That's first of all. So I want you to get a good sense of where you are today, right? Because just because you're happy and vibrant today, it doesn't mean that you're happy and vibrant every day, right? Tomorrow you might have a down day, you might feel sad, and then the next day you might feel up, right? Some of our emotions may change based on the moon and how we're cycling around it. It might change based on whether or not there's a full moon or half moon. It might also change based on that time of the month and our cycle. Each person is different in how they respond. It might depend on what's going on in your life and in your family, right? So there are different components that could affect and impact our emotions. So I want you to really get in tune with where you are, how you're feeling, and what you need, right? And one of the things that I find as women, when we need to make ourselves feel better, 2 things I know make ourselves feel better. 3 things. 1 is talking to express ourselves. 2 is doing something to pay it forward or give something back to someone else. That's called nurturing, right? And then the 3rd thing is when we do something for ourselves, right? We get this beautiful feeling of euphoria, right? Our vibration actually elevates, right? And that's because your progesterone and your estrogen is probably increasing, causing all of those good feelings, and your oxytocin levels probably going up, right? So those are all the energies, the chemicals inside our bodies that really allow us to feel like a woman and flow in our positive vibe. So today, I want to encourage you to do one thing that's going to make you feel better. What I want to encourage you to do is I want you to do this for a woman, or child and not for a man, okay? I want to encourage you to buy the person either in front of you or behind you a cup of coffee if you're going to get coffee. If you're grabbing a cup of tea, or if you're grabbing a soda, if you're in the grocery store and you see a child or another woman, especially a single mom, just pay it forward. Do something nice. To see the expression on their face will increase your oxytocin and your estrogen level, and it will cause your vibration to increase, and you will flow through your day. So that's today's challenge. I want you to do one thing that's going to make yourself feel better. And when you pay it forward by buying someone else a cup of coffee, it can be as simple as a cup of coffee, right? It could be something bigger. You make the choice. I don't want to judge your pockets. Just make the decision. You know, pay for someone's meal behind you in the car. You're in a line at a fast food restaurant. Pay for someone's coffee. Do whatever you need to do. But I promise you, at the end of that experience, you're going to find that your vibration, your femininity, your flow is a lot better for today. So that's my challenge for today, ladies. I want you to feel your feelings, and I want you to find the one thing that makes you feel good. Find that one woman, find that one child. I'm very specific. Do not want you to do this for a man, because doing for a man is not feminine, and a man will never respond to you the way you think he will when you do for him. And that's because he's a man. And again, maybe we'll talk about that another day, but for today, it has to be a woman, it has to be a child. It could be an older gentleman, like a grandfather type figure, but it can't be a man who is your peer. I want you to pay it forward. I want you to do something nice today, okay? And share it. Share yourself with someone else. And then post a video, post your comment, post a pitch. Tell me what you did today to increase your feminine flow. And I'll see you later. I wish you love, ladies. Have a great day. This is Camille Sheppard-Parrish, your Healthy Love Coach. Please share this video with others. Tell everyone what we're doing in the community. One of the things you can do to pay it forward is invite another woman to this group right here. I want to also let you know on Sunday, I'm offering my next free masterclass on mastering modern love. In that session, we're going to go deeper into our femininity. And so I will post later on what the title of that event is. And I'm going to share it. It's going to be on, not Sunday, it's going to be on Monday at 8 p.m. This coming Monday, March 19th at 8 p.m. I wish you love, ladies. Have a fabulous day. Bye.